think. Oh, not yet. Oh, yep. I think we are live. I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all tonight?
Good, kind of chill.
Gentlemen.
What was that?
You're calling me a gentleman.
Sorry, you guys are cutting out there. I can hear you.
Doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, there we go. Can hear you, Barry. Are you Thunder? You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, yep. I can hear you. Over five, watching with two thumbs up and one thumbs down doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Now, what's been happening in the expat community? What have we missed? I actually done an apology. I done an apology last night, actually, if I do remember correctly. Try and set the record straight.
And I seen where Popeye actually gave you a reply to it, mate. He was, I don't know if you heard that.
No, I haven't today. I've only just I've been in bed all day. With a Sheila, of course, but you know.
How you doing, Lost? You got lost in the chat. Lost the moment.
Hold on a second.
So, Lost Man, how are you?
I'm looking at the chat and I can't see nobody. Why is that?
I don't know.
Too many red horses, mate.
No, I've got it all up here and I can't see fucking anything. Let's see now. So there's people chatting in the chat right now, is there? I'll say hello.
I can only see Lost the Nomad.
Oh, there we go. I can see it now. It's come up. Internet's
Yeah, he's the only one. Yeah,
Right, a bit fucking slow.
he's the only one chatting right now.
Oh, I'm just trying to find me line. So Barry, they're waiting for your apology next, mate. Are you going to get up and apologise, or what are you doing?
Fuck no.
You're fighting with these bastards for 4
I'm not
months.
fighting with them, man. They just, as soon as they take the videos,
Then I'll let it go for 4 years, or come on, man.
I'm not apologizing. It's not happening.
Barry, I mean, you're just being so stubborn, mate. I don't.
No, I'm not. Okay, look. And those videos that he has of mine and of me, the ones insulting me over and over again, when they come down and he apologizes for putting them up there, then I'll just.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. He said if you do, he said he'd take him down if you really apologised and actually meant it.
And he's not going to take them down.
I
I
think he's a man of his word, man. I think he will if you do apologise. Is that correct, Thunder? I think he said he would take it down if he did.
Well, I can't remember saying that, but I reckon he would, and I agree with you, Jay. He does seem to be a man of his word. I don't think he's a prick like you know.
Because there's no point of the videos being up there if Barry apologises. Really, at the end of the day,
No point in them being up there anyway, Jay.
I haven't got any videos of any of them up or anything like that. So, you know, so if I did have videos up, and look, I took that video down of Roberto when he got dragged into all this sort of shit, which I shouldn't have put it up there anyway. But after he come on the live stream with me and that, I took it down straight after the live stream.
And you know the thing is, Jay, is that it would stop so much shit, allow Barry to get on with his life. It doesn't seem a big price to pay.
Once I see the videos come down and he says, I'm sorry, then I'll say thanks. I'm not going to say I'm wrong when I'm not. I can't do that.
I'm going to be honest here, Jay, and I'm just going to speak my mind for a little bit without offending anybody. Barry, the things that they've put up are things that you've done. So at the end of the day, some of those things you can't blame anyone else, mate.
Yeah, well,
And I'm not trying to have a go at you, mate. I'm just trying to be honest with you.
I don't think he's there. Are you there, Barry?
He's probably fuming. There's probably steam coming out of his ears at the moment.
Oh, no, he's in the kitchen making a coffee. Had a look.
But you know what I'm saying, don't you, Jay?
Yeah.
Anyway, Popeye, he pretty well. He had some good things to say about you, anyway, Jay.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, so
I haven't heard anything from anyone.
I was just on a stream listening to them then because there was Popeye's got that Dick Insider on his stream and we're debating
I was watching.
Trump because Popeye supports Trump and that Dick Insider is not a big fan of Trump. So it was interesting to listen to the two different views.
Well, I think, look, I'm not American, but from what I can see, I think Trump's doing all right.
Yeah, Australia could use a Trump, mate.
Because look how it was before with the last president. Imagine if Hillary got in. Fuck, dead.
Oh, no, that'd be
crazy.
Yeah, I agree. How you doing, Jason Michael? Welcome to the chat.
Big Jace. Jace was just here, actually. He left like the other day back to America. Come for a visit.
Yeah, if you look at the stats, I mean, America is doing quite well under Trump.
Yeah, well, numbers don't lie. So
yeah. Economically, we're doing well. So I think the big problem with Trump and Americans is that they don't like the fact that he does speak his mind. He's not always politically correct, but that's refreshing, I think. Yeah, I get sick of hearing the spin from politicians.
who have we got now? I don't even fucking know. That dickhead that won, he didn't even win. They just fucking booted the other guy out, didn't they?
Yeah, the Liberal guy.
I don't even know who the fucking guy is. It's not a president of Australia. It's a fucking prime minister. Our prime minister is, and they're all dickheads. Not only the best prime minister was fucking Bob Hawke. He used to chug down a yard glass in fucking 3 seconds.
Yeah, look, Bob Hawke was the people loved him, but he probably wasn't all that good for the country. But as far as charisma goes, everyone loved him.
Mm. He was alright. I wasn't a kid when he was prime minister. Mm.
But let's face it, Australia, in the scheme of things, I mean, really, other countries tend to dictate to us, I think. That's why we need a strong prime minister.
Well, it's not that dickhead that's in there. Malcolm Turnbull, that's him.
Hey, that's the one. I'm not a big Turnbull fan, mate.
He's an absolute fuckwit.
But then again, the Labor's got nobody better. Unfortunately,
I don't even vote. Anyway, they're all pack assholes.
Yeah, you got that right.
And I think it's all rigged. They don't do nothing what they say they're going to do. They all promise all that shit. And when it comes down to it, nothing ever happens.
Exactly.
The mining's going to shit in Australia.
Yeah, I talked to some guys who worked in the mines, and because I wondered about that, and what it is that the mining companies themselves they close down as soon as the price of minerals go down. So it's not that there's nothing there to mine. There's plenty there to mine, but if the price
lay off people and fucking go slow for a while.
Yeah, once the price goes down, they stop the full-on production, and and wait for the price to go up again.
Just stockpile it.
How you doing, Slow Ride?
So slow ride.
Should be low ride. Low ride. Not slow ride, low ride. Oh, it's fucking ice out. Well, I should be heading back home soon. Next fucking month or two. Probably next month, end of next month, I think.
That'd be cool. Spend Christmas with your dad, mate.
Yeah, so I'll just pay the rent here while I'm gone because I've got all my shit here, obviously. And then when I come back, it'll all be here waiting for me. That's what I have to do. So I'm not fucking giving my apartment up. I'll give you the hot tip. Plus, I've got fridges and TVs and stereo systems, fucking all sorts of shit they'll board here. So, yeah, it's just cheaper for me to pay while I'm gone. Only like $120 a fucking month.
Jay, I'm just going to disappear for about 10 minutes while I go make myself a coffee, mate.
You do that. Doesn't take 10 minutes to make coffee, though.
I'll take the dog out so she can have a run out there and that.
All right. So we got in the house here. We got Danny Gordon, Lost the Nomad. Decent crowd here. So Barry, we might have to just call it quits and end this fucking bullshit. What do you reckon, mate?
Well, as soon as he apologizes and takes the videos down, I will, Jay. Not until. I'm keeping my head about this, man. I'm not giving into him, dude. He's got to give too. If he wants this, he's got to give and do the same fucking thing. That's just how it works. He's got to man up as well. Okay? See how that works? He needs to man up as well, and he needs to apologize to you as well for the shit he said to you, and he hasn't.
He hasn't really said much about me, to be honest with you. Not anything that's going to hurt my feelings.
I know that, but still, it's a point behind it. Once he does it, then I'll do it. If he don't, then I'm not gonna. It don't mean this bullshit's gonna continue, but you know what I mean. If the videos need to come down, and he say, "Look, man," you know what I mean. He needs to say, "Look, you know, I'm gonna be a man here. I'm taking your videos down, and I apologize for insulting you and doing that." Then when he does that, then I say, "All right," and I'll do the same thing, but not until. It's not gonna happen until he makes the first fucking move. Videos got to come down, man. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's probably just going to drag out. Fucking.
I ain't laying down and taking it up the ass. Fine. Papa, I think everybody needs to bow down to him and do what he says. Well, you need to do this to me because you did this. But he's not thinking about the shit he's doing to other people. So, yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean you're bowing down, man. It's just clearing up this bullshit. It's just going to keep on going. It's been going for 4 months already.
I want to end it too, man. Just like everybody else does. How's it going to end if he's not going to fucking end it? He's got to end it, not me. Family ground, Jay.
Oh, there you go. That's what he wants to do, I guess.
Well, I love you, buddy, and I'm glad you did what you did, but I'm not gonna. So that's that. Fucking serious, man. That's bullshit.
Jason, he's back home. He's missing the place already.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Must be terrible for you over there, Jason. After having such a hell of a good time here.
Well, yeah, we had a really good time, man, with Jay here. It was great, dude. Enjoyed myself.
He'll be back in the new year. It's good to see some expats come over and visit. Actually, I quite enjoyed it. Now, hear all this with Frank, man.
Do what?
Well, I heard that video the other night. I was sitting there listening on YouTube that someone has gone past Frank's house and filmed it or some shit.
Yeah.
He was on YouTube or whatever, and and now he's well, apparently it's Dave's fault or something like that. I only listened to a little bit of it, but what I want to know is some Bobsy or Bubsy guy or something that put the video up on his YouTube channel, and he took it down. But what I'd like to know is where did he get the footage from?
Said he got it from local, but I don't know this shit.
Why would a local go past his house and film it?
They think somebody might have pissed off a local. I don't believe that Frank's pissed off no local.
And now they've got people going past people's houses and filming it and putting it on YouTube. So fucking what the fuck? You know what? We're pretty fucking to think about. I think about all the people that are thinking about coming to the Philippines, and this is for you guys. And you hear all this shit on these channels, it's really not what it's like. Okay, so don't let it turn you off and think, oh fuck, I don't want to go over there. These guys are fucking crazy. Believe me, it's not like what you hear on those fucking YouTube channels. It is like what you see on my YouTube channel. That's true. But
Yeah.
all the other bullshit, don't let that deter you from coming over and having a good time. Because it's not, it's 0.5% of what actually happens here. It's really nothing compared to all the good times you have, the stuff you can do. You know, it's the cheap living. Of course, there's the women, cheap alcohol, 7,000 islands you can go to. I've been to springs, hot springs. I've been to waterfalls. I've done it all myself. Been to nice islands, stayed in nice resorts. There's heaps of shit you can do here. It's not all what's getting said here on YouTube. You gotta remember, half the stuff that is said is from people that don't even live here anyway. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Yeah, YouTube drama.
Well, a lot of this shit, man, you know what I mean? It would have never got started if they would just let me fuck alone. For a friend of mine, and then they got pissed off because I was taking it for a friend of mine, and that was the end of it. That's what friends do. Watch out for you.
Well, Barry, I'm over it. Aren't you over it now, mate?
Oh, I've been on, man. I just want the videos down. I don't give a shit what you do. I don't care. I just want the videos down.
All right, well, let me just read some of these comments. Twit in the Philippines says, it was cautious mind just how isolated some of the expats in the Philippines. Dave has said online his chance to speak English in the past. Okay. Demi Blunt says he's banned. I don't think so, mate. I haven't banned you. At all. I don't ban anyone off my channel, really. If you've got banned, it's probably from one of the moderators, which they shouldn't be banning people. Just this chat. How you going there, David? Hanglilian? I spelled that right. I pronounced that right. Yeah, Demi Blunt's look, I don't know, man. If you got banned, it wasn't me, man. I don't ban people.
He's not banned. Ain't nobody banned him, so.
Let's see, I don't think you're banned because you wouldn't be able to talk right now on the chat. So, yeah, I don't think you're banned, bloke. You're fine on the shield. It's all good.
Oh, really, Twit? And which X was that?
Probably talking about Jenny.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. She'd be on Dayton, Asia. Am I correct? Twit in the Philippines. Because it's free.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scoundrels on there. Yeah. And it was Dayton, Asia, wasn't it? Twit in the Philippines.
Yeah. Dayton, Asia.
Yeah. You know why they get on there? Because it's free. If you go for another one like Filipino Cupid, where you got to pay. Best thing is, guys, just get on Facebook, man.
Yeah.
I get more luck on Facebook than what I do on these fucking dating sites. Not that I'm
Only
like,
McMillan been
I
dating.
have tried them in the past, but yeah, just a load of shit. Especially dating Asia. What you're getting on dating Asia is you get a Filipino that's fucked about 50 fucking foreigners, mate. That's what you get on dating Asia. So don't let the looks fool you, mate.
Oh no, Lost No Man. I don't get on dating sites. I get on Facebook. I go out in public and meet girls. I don't need to get on a dating site, man.
Yeah, you just use the Facebook, mate. Or just go out and meet it yourself, but Facebook's good, mate. You had one, you had this one, you had this one, and before you know it, like, all the friends are in your suggestion box, and fucking they're all in the same area, and you add them, and it just spreads like a fucking STD.
Yeah.
Take your fucking pick. Not being rude, but that's the truth. But stay away from dating Asia, boys. You'll find the dirtiest women are on that fucking site. The ones that are fucking ugh, one bloke to the other every fucking day. Meet me at Ayala Mall. Oh yeah.
Like
Facebook can
Jeannie,
be a
she's
dating
pregnant
site.
down by some guy. I don't know who the fucking daddy is.
What was that?
Ain't Jeannie? Jeannie's pregnant now, right?
Apparently so. Just doesn't know who to.
And it ain't mine.
That's what happens when you fuck about 5 foreigners in a fucking month and then fucking blow up inside of them. They guess, oh, who's the father? I'll try this one.
What's up, Al?
Try this one.
Yeah, I hear you, Bama 260 for dating sites. That's funny, slow ride.
They're no good. They're a waste of time, mate. The ones you pay, if you pay for the fucking see, there's ones that you can like, Filipino Cupid, right? I tried that when I first came here, man. I think it was $28 for a month or something like that. The thing is, the girls on there have got to pay too as well, so they got to pay to have a membership as well to be able to talk to you. So, sort of more genuine when you get on a date in Asia. That's the worst one of the lot. That and that cherry blossoms one. That's free as well. The ones that are free are full of all the fucking scumbags. Girls that ain't worth fucking. You wouldn't even. Yeah. Waste of time. Real cunning, fucking nasty ass bitches, man. Just jump on there, you'll find out for yourself.
You've had some experience, Jay.
I've got experience in everything.
Yeah.
Well, not everything, but I do know. But yeah, to stay away from them. Like if you guys don't believe me, do it for yourselves. You'll see for yourselves. You have some weird dates, you'll be like, what the fuck?
You must pay.
Besides, you got to remember these girls are going on dates with fucking guys every fucking day. So it's like a lucky dip, mate.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of guys talk bad about these dating sites that they meet a lot of scammers on there. Or they'll meet up with them and then they'll end up getting robbed. Or until they go to sleep and then take their shit. So yeah.
Or they just rock up for a free fucking lunch, mate.
Yep.
Right?
But then about 20 of their friends.
Yeah, so you're not good. Lay down the ground rules first. Yeah, that dating sites are very good. Oh,
I think like the best way is going over there, meeting one yourself, or through somebody you know that's over there.
just not through me.
No, fuck that.
Trust me, I can't give you any recommendations.
Oh shit.
At least he's honest. You know?
Hey, Big Kev. I'll send Big Kev a link, see if he wants to jump on. You want to jump on, Big Kev? Is it worth me getting up to go to my computer to send you a fucking link? For you just to chat there in the fucking chat section? Let me know, because I'm not going to get off my bed otherwise. Ten years ago, dating sites were gold mine. Now everyone is mostly scam types.
Big Kev said okay.
Do you want me to send it to your Facebook or your email? I think I don't think I have your email. Oh no, I don't think I do.
Yeah, Al, you're definitely right, mate. Too many have been J-boned in Cebu.
Not enough though.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Jay, you're going to beat Gene Simmons' record, mate.
That's right. I don't think I've got Big Kev's email here. Facebook. Okay, that's easier.
Yeah, he said Facebook.
Yes. Alright, Kev, it's coming through, mate. Stay tuned, get your microphone ready, big fella. Running so fucking slow today.
So, Jay, the Shield's been missing lately. What's going on?
Oh, I just haven't been fucked, man. Honestly, it looks like issues of dealing with back home.
Yeah, fair enough, buddy.
And I'll try and do a show at least a couple of times a week, but not every day. Every day is a bit too much, you know what I mean?
Did you just see what Al wrote in the chat?
No.
Or it could be a bunch of kids running around saying crikey.
Oh my God.
That's too funny, Al.
Well,
Actually, wouldn't they be saying, "Bring me a red horse"?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Sorry, that's funny. Okay, who you are is funny right there.
oh, well, they haven't come forward yet, mate. I've been here for a while, so.
Oh jeez.
I only got one that I know of, so.
Oh, thanks, Lost. Now we've got to worry about you as well as Jay.
I might just get a vasectomy when I go home. I won't get it done here. I haven't planned me nutsack fucking here. Fuck
Yeah,
that. Oh, we cut the wrong cord. What do you mean? We actually removed your nut. I was, what the fuck? We thought you had cancer. Are you kidding me? We're coming here for a vasectomy. Yeah, I think I might get that shit done at home.
Yeah, better to any operation have it done in your own country, I think.
We mate got it done the other day or last week or so, and I said, "Fuck, man, did it hurt?" He goes, "Nah, just they give you a little needle in your nuts and it's a little prick, a little bit of a sting. That's it. It goes numb. Tiny little insertion. They do it. And he reckons you're just a little bit sore between the legs for a few days." I'm like, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
well, just for a few days.
How you going there, Kev?
Hey, Big Kev.
So big Kev.
Are you going to apologise, Big Kev?
apologize for what?
I don't know. Whatever you've done, what have you done?
I heard
No,
what he done.
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
I've heard what you said, mate. If it's true, Kev, it's not the thing to say.
No, the comment, I read the comment. He didn't say anything about his daughter. All he said is he didn't know that incest was legal. He didn't say
That's
anything
all I
about
said.
Never once did he say that. I read the comment. They're putting words where words aren't put.
Okay,
I never said Popeye. I never said his Christian name. I never said his comic book name. I never said his daughter's name. And you know, he never even said he never apologized what he said about my daughters, and he never said that about what he said about what he was gonna do when he goes to Elo and what he was gonna do to my kid's mom. So you know, and you know, I don't know why you guys are even trying to dance to his fiddle, because you know one day when he disagrees with what you guys say, he's gonna throw you back under the bus.
Yeah, look, Kev.
Oh, he disagrees with what we say. There's no doubt about it. But you know, if this keeps going, it's just going to keep going on and on and on and on and on.
And it will too. He's a no good person. I mean, just be careful, because he'll get you again and again. Moment when you're vulnerable, he'll come back and get you.
What you got to remember, Big Kev, is that you know, this is shit being said over the internet, mate. It should be water off a duck's back. You know, you should really only be worried about what someone is willing to say to your face.
No, that's yeah. So then we're good. Then I don't need to apologize no more because I mean if this is just internet, then and if it's just like what you just said, then everything is good.
Yeah, okay, you got me on that one, Kev. Yeah.
Appreciate that. I haven't taken my meds yet, but you give me a little bit. When they kick in, then I'll be a little bit more slower. You know, oh, hey, I'm getting that post-traumatic stress syndrome too, you know. I'm gonna play that card too. Because I got a dramatic brain injury, and you know, if guys can get these kind of injuries and claim that as a cop out, I'm gonna do the same thing.
I think though, you know, like at the end of the day, all the shit that's being said and it's going from one court to the next court, it's bullshit. I don't see why, you know, it just doesn't end because it doesn't really get anybody anywhere. A few of the trolls love it, yeah, but most people, they don't want that drama.
Yeah, I know. So don't watch his channel. Stay away from the guy because he's a rattlesnake with the rattle taken off. He's a loose cannon. And like I said, if you guys know him for a long time, you already know what I'm talking about. At least Dave is halfway civil. At least Dave tries. This guy, he's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
I don't know any of these guys for too long. I mean, I've only been on Barry and Jay's shows for what, 3 or 4 months, guys, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I don't know.
So you're a newbie.
Yeah, pretty well, mate. Before that,
this guy's been on the scene he's been following us for a couple of years now. So,
but you know, look, and I've told everyone this, and they all know it. You know, I'll make my own friends and I'll make my own enemies. And at the end of the day, I try not to let too much shit bother me, Kevin.
Yeah. Well, like I said, moment at the end of the day, or whenever you're tired, you just turn off the internet, and you know you just keep on going to your day by day lives. But that poor man, I mean, we all own him because he sleeps Bama, he sleeps Jay, he sleeps Jay in Manila, he sleeps, you know, all Santai 7, you know, if somebody whispers his name, he wakes up in the middle of the night saying battle station, hit the deck. I mean, I know it sounds drastic, but like I said, well, I know this guy, and he's waiting. He's like a powder keg waiting to go off, and you're smoking a cigarette too close.
Well, you know, like I'll have to make that decision for myself. Again, you know, like I don't take too much about what gets said online, and I'll be fair. Some of the stuff that does get said online is pretty putrid. Some things just shouldn't be said, you know, and bringing people's families into it, mate. I don't care what any of you say. That's wrong. Your families shouldn't be held responsible for what you guys say or do online. Nobody's family.
But on Sunday, I went on my show and you know, I murmured something, so that's good enough for me. Everybody else heard the quakening, so and everybody else said that's good enough. So, and if he doesn't want to take it, well,
Yeah,
but Jay, you're the man in the spotlight. What grabbed you by the nuts and made you stand in his spotlight at attention?
I've just been sitting back for 4 months now, listening to this shit and just thinking I've basically had enough. It makes me don't even want to come and do live streams anymore.
Yeah, but see, he owns you though. So I mean,
No.
That's
No
bullshit.
one owns me. No one owns me. I was big enough, man, to stand
because
up
if
and
you
say,
notice
look,
what he said, I have a lot of influence with Dave and Alos. In other words, they're gonna do what he says. So,
but that's all right. I don't do what the man says. I made a choice to apologize to all of them because life's short, man. I don't need this shit in my life, to be honest with you. I really don't. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying myself too much to be squabbling over fucking bullshit. 4 months will turn into 4 years.
Yeah,
And imagine also what I want to say is, what about all the people that are thinking about coming to the Philippines and they're listening to all this shit? This isn't even what the Philippines is about.
exactly. And you know what? What Jay's done now has put the ball in their court, because if they attack Jay after this, you know that they're full of shit. So at least Jay now puts the pressure back on them, and we'll see what
oh, I
happens.
know. I take off my hat to you, Jay, but don't take off your hat. Just turn your hat on the side or turn it on the other side of your head. But keep your protection on your head because he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Well,
If he does,
word to the wise.
If he does, he does. Then you know what? So be it. But,
No, you're older than I am. YouTube wise, you know what's going on.
yeah, I do, and it's coming to the point where if you got a lot of subs and stuff, you become an influencer. People listen to what's getting said, and we can't be. This community's not about this. It's not. It really isn't, and it's starting to get a bit fucking old. You know, and it's not good.
Well, you want to know something funny? The other day, I was having my show, and I had 4 people called me up. I had a couple of people calling me up. I had a couple of people come on my show, and they said, Kevin, did you know that Popeye's gonna sue you? I said, sue me for what? And he said for what you said on Sunday. And I said, no, I mean for what I said a couple of days ago. And I said, well, I went on there on Sunday, and I mentioned that that wasn't right. And so and if this cartoon character doesn't like what I said, because see, we're not supposed to use his Christian name, so this is a made up name that I'm using. I mean, because it's not his Christian name.
But tell me, Kev, I didn't hear it. What was actually said? What was actually said for him to want to sue you? What was said?
Well, you would have to go exactly to that part on there, but he and Dave was tag teaming me, and earlier, and they said that that they don't know why I'm being mean to Popeye, and then I said I think Dave said, well, what Popeye said about my family, and I said no, what Popeye said about my family a couple of years ago. And Dave said, oh, that's old. That's already forgotten. And I said, no, it hasn't forgotten my mind. And then Popeye was saying that he's not going to leave because he's has obligations, and he's gonna have a grandchild, some kind of child, and he got obligations to the obligations to his daughter because the father's not around, I guess, and he wants to help take care of the kid, and so I with my post-traumatic stress, I
Do you really think
I was thinking about deliverance, and that came up. That came up out of my mouth, saying I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure that I wasn't sure that incest was legal in the state of Florida or in Florida, something like that.
Kev, you know that they're like that with you. Why go on their show at all, mate?
Well, that was a stupid. Because somebody said that they mentioned my name. I got somebody text me and said that they mentioned my name, and as a doofus, I went over there to see what they were talking about, and they cornered me, and I took the bait.
So is this so this is on Riff Raff, or was this on Dave's channel or Popeye's channel?
I think it was Popeye's channel. And now I tried to make amends the other day, and I was doing a heartfelt thing, and then I found out that I am banned from his channel. So how can I give a heartfelt apology if I am banned from his channel? So I am just typing out everything, and lo and behold, I'm all that typing that I did was useless because they never seen what I typed.
The thing is, you have your own show, Kevin. You could easily do a proper apology on your own show.
Oh, I did that last a few days ago. I already did that, and he says that wasn't heartfelt enough. I guess he wants me to have blood tears, and on one knee, probably my bad knee, he wants me to get down on, and with my arms raised high to the holiness of him, for I can plead for his forgiveness.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but it sounds like all he wants is a sincere apology. I don't think he wants you to get down on your knees or anything, mate. He just wants you to be sincere.
Well, hey, go listen to my go listen to my show the other day, and you'll see what I did.
Okay. How you doing, Steve?
But yeah, I'm not gonna dance to his fiddle. I'm not gonna dance. I'm not gonna be. He's not gonna be my puppet master. I mean, he, like I said, he gets off on it. He's a sadist. He likes to have control and see how far he can make you bend. He ain't gonna make me. You know what? I hope he does make me go to court. I got a brand new phone that I just got yesterday because my other phone went out, and they sent me a brand new phone through my insurance. I got cameras that I'm gonna bring to court. I'm gonna show his face, his daughter's face, everybody's face. I'm gonna show. So
Mate, don't bring his kids or his family into it, Kevin. That's wrong.
Well, then he ought to apologize and leave me alone. Get out of my yard, and let me get out of my yard, and I'll stay out of his yard. Don't leave footprints in my yard. But don't make a threat saying you're gonna take me to court. because I don't think it's going to go very far. You're going to be laughed out of court.
Yeah, it's just gone too far. It's ridiculous, but
Yeah, look, I can't talk for you guys. It's up to you guys what you want to do, but I've wiped my hands clean of it all, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I was the
You
first
know,
one.
You're
to
entitled. You're
apologize.
entitled to your opinions and what you want to do. It's up to you guys. But what I did, I done for a reason. I got other things to worry about in my life, my family at the moment, my father, and I don't really want to deal with
Yeah.
bullshit. But it's entirely up to you. What you want to do. It's your decision, and I don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm just, that's just entirely up to you guys. What you want to do. But I just thought I'd be the bigger man and step out there.
You want my opinion?
Yeah, go ahead.
uh-oh. Let's hear it, Steve.
Thunder, I like you, dude. I really do. But you need to stop. You need to stop. And I mean fucking stop. Trying to moderate in between these two channels. They've got a legitimate gripe. And that's about all I got to say. And I want to know what you have to say about that. And I don't want to hear at the end of the day, somebody else has an opinion and we can all come together. That's never going to happen with these two people, you know. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them a fucking bit.
Okay, I'll happily answer that, mate. The truth be told, there's been shit spoken on both sides. Both sides have done shit that they've said things that they shouldn't have said on both sides. And I'm just trying to be reasonable about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay. I looked into the expat community and I told Bama. I told Bama in an email yesterday, and he can vouch for me and tell you. I said I was one of your biggest trolls. And then I realized how you were raised. You're pretty much raised by just damn near the same way I was. And is somebody overriding me here? I'm just getting an echo.
No, we can hear you clear.
I hear you good.
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
Okay. But anyway, I like Bama and I like Jay. And there ain't a goddamn thing gonna change that.
No one expects you to change that. I like Barry and Jay too, but from day one, and Barry will tell you this, I haven't always agreed with Barry, and that's one of the great things about Barry is that he's never condemned me for it. But I say my mind.
I gotta go take my medicine. I'll be right back.
No, what I'm saying is I came on here and spoke to them, and then everybody else jumped in. I took their side. I took a side. I wasn't sitting on a fence. And I know everybody likes to hide on, I'm not sitting on the fence. Well, I chose it. I chose a fence. Hey, Jay, are you listening to me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you. Yep.
Okay, when they built that fucking fence clear across Australia for that dingo dog, what was that for?
To keep the dingoes from traveling down
to
south.
keep him on the other fucking side, right, Jay?
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, that's my fucking point. I'm not here for Riff Raff Radio or anybody else, and I don't give a fuck about their feelings. I'm here to be friends with Jay and Bama, and that's where I wound up at. And I don't give a goddamn what anybody else thinks about me. Don't give a flying motherfuck about it. And when I come on Jay or Bama's live show, here's what I don't want to hear.
Here's what I do not want to hear, and I know Jay and Bama didn't want to hear it either. Is well, maybe you should apologize. Maybe things could go the other way. Maybe we can all get together. They don't get together. They're not going to get together. Fucking let it go. Change the subject. That's my point with you, Thunder. Fucking let it go. You're not a moderator that's going to bring this nation together. And it's not even a nation. It's two people that they're fucking picking on. In my eyes. Go ahead. I'm done ranting.
Look, I've heard all the shit too, mate. And at times, you know, I've been pissed off at what's been said to Jay and Barry. And I have my say on that too, you know. But like I said, I'll pick my own friends and I'll pick my own enemies. And at the end of the day, what no one's getting is that this is hurting Barry more than anybody because he's the one. His channel's the one's getting the strike. He's the one that needs.
Yeah, you keep bringing that up. We got that. You don't have to get on here for an hour and a half and tell us that. We got that. We heard what you said. You say the same shit over and over again. And Dead Lust 54 in the comment section, I am telling him how I feel. Fuck you.
Well, I've got a question for you then, Havoc. What did you get out of going on to the show with Dave and Popeye and then just sitting there for about 2 minutes calling them fuck sticks and then taking off?
Satisfaction. Let off some steam. Next question.
Fine.
I'm not your average fucking bloke. Or your mate. I'm like Texas toilet paper. I take no shit off nobody.
And like toilet paper, mate, you're going to end up getting flushed.
Yeah, there you go. It is what it is.
Yeah, I don't see the point in being aggro over shit on the internet. I'm sorry, Steve. But
as you say, now let me stop you there just for a minute, and then I'll give you the floor for an hour. As you say that, you spend all your time on these channels and the internet trying to make your point. Okay, go ahead, Thunder. I'm done.
Well, for starter, I'm not on all the channels. I'll go on Dave's channel sometimes and have a listen because there's some good shit on there. I've listened to Riff Raff a couple of times and they've had a couple of good shows. I'll go on Jay and Barry's show. The Belgian lads have been having live streams lately, so I'll go on their shows. And the best time I have, mate, is when we talk shit and just laugh.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen anymore. And I caught a live show yesterday, and when you come on, I'm talking about you, Thunder. When you come on, I'm getting echo. I can't hear. I'm getting feedback. Am I still here?
Yeah, mate, you can hear.
Okay, what I'm talking about, you, Thunder, is when you get on the channel, no matter what live stream it is, and I follow Dave's and or not Dave's, I don't follow that fuckstick.
Hey, Dave, welcome to the show.
But Bama or Jay,
hey guys,
now I'm getting feedback again. I can't. My point is, Thunder, you come on here and you want to play Dr. Phil. You're not going to play it with Jay and Bama or me. It's just not going to happen. You're never going to break that fucking glass that you're looking for. It's never going to happen. So just fucking stop it.
Well, it'll be a
some of it sounds good, but you just gotta listen. You just gotta pull out what you want to listen to.
Yeah, it'll be
I want to listen. I want to have fun. I want to listen to Bama and Jay, and I don't want Dr. Phil in here telling us how the way things ought to be and how he is disappointed in us. That's my fucking point.
Hey, you guys, I got something to say. Hey, B, I want to apologize about my my miswording and my spelling when I'm typing out on the keyboard. Sometimes my words don't go with what I'm saying in my mind, but so sometimes
Hey, Dave,
it doesn't look good, but it's supposed to say what I'm thinking, but yeah.
Hey, bitch boys in the fucking chat. Hey, my internet was never down, but AT&T and Microsoft is working on it. There, fuck stick, old Davey.
I mean, does that really make you feel fucking good, Steve?
Hey, have you read the fucking chat comments, Thunder?
Yeah, I've got the chat up in front of me.
You got old Dave over there in that.
Yeah, what's the big deal, mate? Barry and Jay.
Here's the big deal. I wanted to come on here to tell a joke. This channel is Jay's, right? Jay?
Yeah, mate. This is fine.
Is it okay if I tell a joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Two fucksticks walk into a bar. One's named Dave, one's named Popeye. They sit down at the bar. The bartender comes over. His name is Mark. He asks Dave, he says, "What do you have?" Dave looks over to Popeye and says, the corn out of his shit at closing time. But in the meantime, bring me a Red Horse beer, fill a tall glass full of fucking prune juice and vodka to loosen up his bowels and keep them coming. And then lays $100 bill on the table. And that's not really a joke.
I was gonna say, where's this going?
Well, Dave gets the money, so that's nice of him.
Dave is an unemployed fuckstick.
Oh, he gets $100.
He gets $100 a month. So Dave makes $100 a month. Is that it?
Mate, you're going to believe everything that just gets said on the internet, Steve. Jesus. Yeah, and it'd be a fucking sad day, mate.
No, I'm not like you, Thunder. I don't believe anything that gets made on the internet.
Well,
I'm not like that.
Well, just have a listen for a minute, mate. It'll be a fucking sad day when I stop having a say or an opinion just because of fucking what you or anyone else thinks, mate. That's not going to fucking happen.
Who said it would ever happen? But I'll have my opinion about your opinion. And it's a sad fucking day when that happens. Wouldn't you say, mate?
Oh, jeez. What have you been smoking?
You're just not going to win with me, dude.
I'm not trying to.
I'm 55 years old. I'm 55 years old and mad at the fucking world. You're not going to win with me. Nobody is.
Well, take some of my medicine and you'll be a little bit happier.
God.
Big Kev, I like it.
I'm happy at least 3 times a day.
All right.
I hope you are, Kevin. That's 3 times more happier than I will be.
Hell, I'm 1 year older than you are, so hell, you can't. I mean, I ought to be more bitter than you are.
No, not you. Didn't wear. You've never once wore my shoes.
Well, yeah, but we could switch that around and say you never wore my shoes, though.
Exactly. But you said you were happier than I am, so I win. So fuck you, Kev.
Oh, I'm just quoting my medicine, make me feel good.
Did your dog eat your cigarettes or something today, Steve?
Yeah, he did. And stuck his tongue up my ass and got it on my computer and typed in fucking Riff Raff Radio and went and listened to that for a while. That's what he did today. I got him trained.
But if you don't want to be cross, and if you don't want to feel regret, don't watch channels that you know is going to make you feel bad, or you know that's really going to get irritated.
I don't. People email me with the fucking message. I don't watch Riff Raff Radio or any of that. Saturday I got on there and I called them fuck sticks and whatever. And but what I do know about Riff Raff Radio, the people on there are pretty well much. I know Dave is an unemployed fuckstick, and his mentor Popeye is an unemployed fuckstick, and they don't have jobs, but yet they'll criticize mine, and I really don't give a fuck. The only reason I came on here was my wife wants to move to the Philippines. She's from Cebu City.
Well, she's already in the Philippines.
Huh?
You said your wife wanted to move to the Philippines?
When I retire. My wife's Filipino. She's from the Philippines.
Well, are you going to move here? What's going on? What's the story?
She wants to move there. I don't want to move there. And it's a big fight between both of us. And the only there's probably 2 or 3 people I'd like to meet as far as the expat community.
Dave
and Bama and Jay would be on the top 2 list, and there's one other that I'm still on the fence about. You know, kind of like Ren and Thunder. I'm on the fence about
it. There's a lot of people out there that I would like to meet.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, what's stopping you? Why don't you want to come? What's your issue there?
I need to work another year if I'm going to do it right, because my 401k and my stocks, that puts me at 59. I can't draw Social Security until I'm 62.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's a year. The 12 months isn't long. It'll fly past. Then you'll be right.
But I'm not going to go over there. I'm not going to go over there if I'm going to put up with a bunch of bullshit. And I'll tell you one thing I won't do over there is get online. Because what this expat community has brought to itself in the Philippines, and I'll give you an example. I'll give you a fucking example of how these 50-plus-year-old men, just like me, I'm guilty all the way into it. Get caught up in it. But I married a Filipino woman in 1995. She got over here in 96 because he kept shutting the government down. It took her 13 months. It doesn't take 3 years, Dave. I don't know what's the problem with your girlfriend or whatever, or your wife or whatever, lady boy and adopted kid or whatever the fuck it is, but it doesn't take 3 fucking years. He said it would take 3 to 5 months for her to get over here. Like Clinton was president. They kept shutting the government down, and that meant the INS office, Internal National whatever the fuck you call it, means nothing. I mean, if you can walk across a desert, it means nothing. INS office, International Naturalized fucking citizen or whatever. But anyway,
Dave's wife from Iloilo. His wife is good.
When my wife came over here,
That's a
Hell, I can't
freebie,
even
Dave.
remember what the fuck I was saying now. I'm so goddamn pissed off. I've just been pissed off for about 4 fucking days.
Oh.
We can tell.
Yeah, who would have known?
It will
Well, you know
pass.
what? At the end of the day, with Dave's
Jay,
wife and
Jay,
his stuff, what he's
Jay,
doing,
Jay,
we
Jay,
don't really
Jay.
know what's going on. We're all just, well, I'm not, but he's speculating. Who knows what issues they have and what they're trying to do? You just don't know. So, you know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's their business. And then they get over here, over to America, they get over to America. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? Even though sometimes it happened quicker with someone, maybe they're waiting for certain stuff. You don't know what's going on in their bedroom at night and what they talk about, you know? So it's probably stuff that he doesn't even have to share and tell everyone what's going on. It's just, it doesn't really matter, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Dave's
not-
okay. I've been trying to reach out to him for a while, but he's okay, guy.
Yeah, but look, it's, I don't know.
No, here's the bottom line. I don't give a fuck about what Dave Phelps thinks. I don't give a fuck about Riff Raff or Fuck Stick Radio over there, Riff Raff Radio. I don't give a fuck about that. It just builds up on me and I get pissed off because people are emailing me, hey, here's what they said about you this time. Here's what they said about you. I don't give a fuck. Popeye makes what, $10,000 a year? Frank's even making fun of him. I mean, you're gonna fucking troll me? You're gonna fucking troll me when Frank the Tree is fucking making videos about you? Get the fuck out of here. And then Dave, oh, my wife, she's the best looking woman in the fucking whole world. She's not a tramp. She's not this. She's not that. She's not like something Bama could fuck or Jay could fuck. She's the best woman in the whole fucking. She got all these degrees. But how come you're sitting there in the Philippines for 3 fucking years with no job? And don't tell me you were retired from the fucking service because there ain't no fucking way you are. You're not old enough.
I think when they do their 20 years, they can.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't old enough.
No, well, look, put it this way, Havoc. I think once you've done 20 years in the services, you can retire.
Yep. You too, Jack.
That's what I've heard. So he's done his 20 years, so he's eligible for his retirement. So he probably started really early. Like he's only, Dave's 49? So he probably got in when he was really young and done his time and then, got out.
Why is he staying in the Philippines so long waiting for his wife to get home? Back to the United States.
Well, that's his business, Steve. That's no one else's business.
Yeah, but don't
That's
know.
got nothing to do with anybody else.
He put the business out there, Thunder, and I didn't ask him.
All over the world and with her. Italy, Canada.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck one way or another. If I live to be 62, I will retire either in where I'm at now. And that's probably what's going to happen. And my income through my 401k, my stocks and everything, I'm going to have an income of $3,200. And well, I keep thinking that'd be great in the Philippines. And I look back. I went there a week, married my wife, talked to her for a fucking year over the phone, wrote letters and all that. A friend of mine hooked me up with her. Went back there a few months later in 96 and or a year later in 96 because they kept shutting the government down. And I just don't see me living. I just don't see it, especially with all the hate. Another thing I was going to say. Here's the thing about Filipino women. And for those of you who are not married to them and brought them over here, you probably don't know this. But when you bring a Filipino woman over here and say you're walking in a grocery store, they see another Asian woman, they walk up and they ask them, are you Filipino or what are you? My wife's actually asked Mexican women, are you Filipino or are you Asian? And she's met a lot of people that way. What I found out, and through other people that I know that are married to Filipinos, is if you got a bigger house than them, if your husband has a better job, they don't like you anymore. They don't get along here. Very seldom, out of all the Filipinos that I know and have met through their husbands and my wife, she's friends with 2 of them, and I bet I've met 30 of them. They just don't get along. They just don't. And it seems that this expat bullshit is the same fucking way. Junior says, Havoc, you talk a lot without knowing facts because you're angry. No, Junior, you don't know who the fuck you are. I lived through it.
Well, mate, you are sounding pretty angry.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I spent most of my life that way.
Oh, well. I guess we'll have to call it a night, boys. Everyone got everything off their chest before I shut this down?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm absolutely perfect, man.
You know, I was feeling a little bit depressed earlier, but I'm feeling good now. I don't know if it was because of the show or my meds kicking in, but I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Wow.
All right then, well guys, I'm gonna shut down the show now. Thanks for coming on and all the rest of it. I thought I'd just do a quick one, and I'll probably do another show in a couple of days or so.
Well, Jay, you sound kind of depressed, even though you're supposed to be enlightened.
He's a very happy man.
I'm happy that you feel like you're happy, but stay strong.
Yeah, I got other shit going on, so yeah.
All right.
Anyway, regardless of that, weren't personal fucking stuff. But thanks for coming on, guys. I'm gonna leave the show now. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down because any action's good action. I'm out.